not joining our hackership. Okay. Now about some history, I said that my first computer is an Apple II proprietary, it's not an open source, but the movement is already started in 1983. Okay. Now how about these logos? Okay. How many of you know all logos? All. How many know all? 左上角 that guy, the camel. How many of you can recognize all of them? It is not a problem, okay? Because the logos are all before 1990s. 4. Which one you don't know? The N. The N you don't know? Also, that camel. You don't know the camel. Okay? The camel is a Perl programming language. Okay? Which one? Do you know that red hat? Red hat, okay? Yeah, when I say that is a red hat, so all red hat, okay? The one below red hat, how many of you have used it? Good. The smallest version, which one? 1.0 here. Let's skip 1.0. This Netscape. I would say that not the first, but the first successful deployment of a browser. Okay? It started as an open source project, start as open source, and then immediately become closed source because they wanted to package it and sell it. Okay? Yeah, some people already very excited. Oh, Netscape, I use it. Okay. How about this guy? Yeah, BSD, FreeBSD, okay? Now, how about this bunch? How about this bunch? How many of them you don't know? Now, this bunch is important. I highlight them because they are still part of the mainstream open source software nowadays. Oh, Tomcat, that's not Tomcat. Yeah. Which one you don't know? Maybe you don't know the right up one. Source form. It is under a very severe, not severe. I mean, this is just a change of taste. Okay. We now use GitHub. We now use exactly GitHub for that. Google code is getting fewer and fewer. Okay? We always use GitHub to release things. But back in year 2000, when you have a good piece of open source software, you will put it in the source forms. Now, you can still Google some link, but except you reach there, use Google, basically they have no traffic. Okay? Even some of it, but already gone. I try now where you can still reach it. Called Fresh Meats. This is another very old. Oh no, it's already gone. Fresh Meats. It's before soft ones. Okay. Now all of them are still in our mainstream. So Java is not open source. Okay. But it has open source alternatives for a compiler. And this WebSphere is a cornerstone. Okay. It's a very, very important time. Why I mention IBM here? IBM is a first software company trying to package open source thing as a product and a success. And who are those stupid victims? Okay, stupid victims, they pay the money and they find it they're not very good. Okay? The stupid victims are all banks. Many banks use WebSpheres. Okay, and that's why you will still hear many banks hire Java programmer. Yeah, you can take a look at the recruit. If it is Java, I would say that more than 50% it will go in the bank. If it asks for Java, another 50% is Angular. Okay. So this is the thing. What is the thing that IBM has done? IBM find that at that time Apache, where is Apache? 1995. 1995 have Apache, and IBM think that Apache is a good thing. They don't need to reinvent the wheel and create their own web server. So they package so-called, they give a very strange name, application server. But nowadays, it's application server. All server is holding application. So what is application server? But that time, this is a magic word. Okay, you tell your during the interview, okay, you tell the interviewer, I know what is application server. They say, okay, I give you an offer. Okay, now you say that you know application server, go out because you're out of date. Okay, and application server is a very strange way, okay, but it's a success. It makes a lot of money, and so many people, many companies start to copy this execution mode. They package, actually IBM is packaging as a hardware, as a vendor service. Packages as hardware, sell the server together with Apache and their surrounding applications, okay, so that you cannot easily duplicate their company, duplicate their service, duplicate their revenue, okay? And who start copying it? Another successful copying case, there are two, Red Hat and MySQL. Okay, they are doing the same thing. And why I specify this time? The time is, you can see few icons, right? Why there's few icons? Look at the timeline. What happened there? What happened by the time? The number of icons compared to the previous slides. This is a 5 years, many icons. 4 years, some icons are repeating. Okay, Red Hat is repeating. Okay, do you know why? Look at the title. Bubble burst. The .com bubble burst. Okay? After it burst, many people say that, are you doing computer programming? Go away. Okay? So, at that time, it's very hard time, okay? Together with 911, SARS, whatever things happened within these 4 years, okay? They try to use their innovation to make money. One of the innovation is, Red Hat already know that. Do you know, before that is around 2001, 203, around 203, okay, they become an enterprise solution. But before they become enterprise solution, do you know how they make money? Or do you know how they distribute their copies of the Linux operating system? They sell CDs. You think about sell CD? Do you believe it? Sell CD and can make a living. And by that time, it makes sense. Okay? Let's say they release 4 CDs to use, okay? And together, it was 2.4G. Okay? You have modem. How many times you need to gather all through a 4G? Okay? It's kind of a nightmare, okay? So they sell CDs, they sell servers, and they find that sell servers is more profitable. And then they become a proprietary implementation. I mean, not proprietary servers. If you buy their license, they will provide you a telephone number. You dial to it, okay? That is the story that's shared between one of the backend engineers with me. He is the one who listens to customer service call. Okay, very horrible case. Okay, a customer service. Do you know what is customer service? Yeah, when you dial to your, let's say, a free, okay, a telephone company free, okay. That after dial, that girl seems to be knowing nothing. Okay, only know all your balance is one. But Red Hat customer service is like this: pick up the phone. And the customer say that, oh, my Apache is some problem, and the customer service will ask you, did you try the configuration? Did you change this, okay? Or did you apply this patch, okay? And after all things is fail, okay? They will really, maybe you send an engineer to come to a Red Hat, okay? We try to patch the code for you only, okay? And that's why their customer service need at least as strong as, how can I say? I'm not a very strong guy in Linux, okay? Maybe they need someone like me, okay? In order to answer the questions, just like, should be that problem, okay? There is really that problem, thank you, okay? Someone like me, okay? Or, but I said I'm not very strong because, let's say, one of my friends, okay, another TA while I was operating system course, okay, he already very advanced, okay, more advanced than me. And my friend working in Whitehead, they are all more advanced, more knowledgeable than me, okay, and they only serve as a customer service. So let's take a look back if you are customers, okay. Do you think that your money is worth paying? Yes. Because they are having a team better than your own team. Okay? So that is a fair money to pay. And also MySQL is doing the same thing. They provide proprietary service, and yeah, you know, you want to have I don't know why the indexing is very slow. After you do indexing very slow, they look into your table and try to normalize the table for you, blah, 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 blah. Of course, under a contract. Okay, because your data is should be I would say sensitive. Okay, so under a contract, in order that we won't release your data, so on and so forth. So in that moment, Red Hat spin off an open source project called Fedora. How many of you still using Fedora? Oh, only one. My God. Okay. Yeah, that's true because in operating system I didn't say about this because I personally hate the YAML. Hates the RPM, so I don't talk about it. Okay. Yeah, MySQL now is shrinking. Okay. Then after the bubble burst, you can see so many things pop up. Okay, and look at the trend. Before the bubble burst, the shift is shifting from a business model. Okay, and before the bubble burst, the emerging service is all backend service. Now look at here. All the services that emerge no longer only backend, no longer changing business model, but going to the front end side. Okay, look at here. This is a front end. This is a front end. This is front end. Front end. Front end. Node.js. I use it in a command mode. Okay? If a command mode is front end, if it's not command mode, back end. Okay. Front end. I don't know whether this guy is front end or back end. I don't know this guy is front end or back end because it's open source. Many project is working in a back end, but you only know it's front end, right? And this already died. Do you know what is elephant? No one knows? How many of you have taken 41X0? Hadoop. Okay. This elephant is Hadoop. And no one knows? Okay. Hey. So look at the trend. The trend is something like this. No longer working over the middleware. We call it middleware. Very seldom people doing a middleware or creating libraries. Fewer and fewer. More is on the low-level side. Low-level side, let's say the Docker, the MongoDB. The Docker is, how many of you have used Docker? Where is my FIP? Okay. Yeah, my FIP is using Docker. Okay. And Mongo, where is my FIP? Okay. Everyone using Mongo. MongoDB, there's a backend side, and the front end side is getting more and more colorful. So my prediction is, this prediction, I write it down. I write it down since 90, no, since 90, oh, sorry, it's 2009, I want to say. Since 2009, I write it down. I just make it more rich and rich, okay? And by that time, I make the prediction, 4 of it, I will say 3 of it already getting, getting more and more important. Okay, what are my 4 predictions at that time? Number 1 prediction is JavaScript will dominate this world. Yes, it's dominating this world now. Okay, if you don't know JavaScript or don't know JavaScript good enough, I'm sorry, maybe you cannot find a job. Okay, find a job means that unless you say that, oh, I love assembly, okay, then go ahead, do it another thing. Okay, browser security and integration of the OS now is not successful. Microsoft attempt doing so, Google attempt in doing so, all fail. Okay. Later, maybe we never write any socket program in form of Visual. Later, maybe we never use any OpenGL in our graphics course. Graphics course may change into WebGL. networking source, and the course may be changing in WebSocket. Now, yes, also. So it's a very, very important emerging technique, okay? And how about this? The server-side programming is trying to exploit the parallelism, okay? And kind of true. No matter the server or the client, let's say the client side, you can also manipulate the parallelism because you have many cores. You can use HTML5 worker in order to spawn new threads to do your job. Okay, in the back end, you can, I don't know, maybe you can use GPL. I'm sorry, not GPL. I want to say OpenCV. What happened to me? Okay, I want to say OpenCV, GPU. Okay, something like that in the server. Okay, and let's focus as this three. Okay, this three kind of we can integrate together. JavaScript is a driver. JavaScript is a driver. The language, okay, and people already are writing many modules for Node.js, and Node.js, I won't say Node.js is a thing that can provide you parallelism. Because if you understand Node.js is a single thread, single process guy. Okay, what is this good is if you write a good Node.js program using good callback, then it's kind of running in a parallel mode. If you're writing a bad Node.js program, sorry, I don't know what it is. Okay? I think that these three guys now will getting together. So in the project, basically you can see many projects are multiplayer games. I'll explain this. Okay? Some already using a box 2D physics engine. Even some previous work using a WebGL. Later I can show you the project using WebGL. So I would say these three guys is integrating, and this course will provide you these two blocks. Okay, that two blocks. And I will omit these two blocks. Okay? So I will say that don't let the trend to take you guys away. Okay? Because once you know that this is a trend and you follow it, maybe it's late. Okay? So be a visionary, look into the industry, what the industry needed. Okay? Now people already say that the movement is not application driven now. Maybe service driven, like you provide a service for machine learning. Okay, it's already started doing that. You know that the startup is one of most all the co-founders are Hong Kong people. Okay, and one is one of my friends. Okay, it's called Prediction.io. They already have I don't know what is the size of the Swiss fund, but what they're doing is you can submit your data to their company using a web interface for things, and they will do machine learning, and you specify what is the goal. I don't know how they work, okay? But of course, I never fund the service. But this kind of thing is not new. Some people already providing a biomedical application using machine learning as a service. Some is about detecting cancer with other things. Okay? Many things start to emerge in design. Okay, in design. And together with this JavaScript or something like that, you can find your new ways out. So, okay, I will say that if you take this direction seriously, okay, you can be the trend. You can learn the skills before the trend takes you. Okay? So